Hey guys, it's Lefty back again, and I got screwed. I got boned over the weekend. Not in a good way. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any good way for that to happen. But and most of you noticed, or maybe most of you, hopefully some of you noticed, that there wasn't a video from me yesterday, gaming vlog or otherwise, and that's because my plan fell through because I got boned. Here's the story. There wasn't a video on Sunday, and that was by design. Sunday was supposed to be a recording day or a day preparatory to recording on Monday. I got a brand new camera. For those of you that follow me on Twitter, at Lefty643, by the way, you can do so now. It's a great place to stay updated on content, live streams, all that kind of stuff, and just my general musings, which sometimes you may find offensive, but that's okay, right? I got a brand new DSLR camera. Right now, I record my videos, this video actually, with a Logitech C920 webcam, which I am very happy with in terms of what it is. It's a webcam, right? It's not supposed to be. We're not shooting movies with a Logitech C920. It's great at what it does, podcasts. It allows me to chroma key stuff during live streams and in vlogs when I'm feeling spiffy. But I always felt that it left there's a little bit more to be had, and I originally filmed something with my Samsung, my Galaxy S4. I filmed the first batch of the most recent cigar vlogs, and autofocus issues aside, I apologize about that, by the way. I had no idea you were able to turn off autofocus, nor did I have any idea that autofocus was going so crazy during the recording. I was just looking at the back of the phone, and I couldn't tell. I'm sorry. Believe me, it pissed me off too when I was watching. And I saw what this recorded, and I was like, oh my God. There was like actual depth to me and to the shot, and the color correction I was able to apply looked really good, and I'm like, holy crap, well, if there's more megapixels at a higher bit rate, this is going to be amazing, or pixel density at a higher bit rate, the shot is going to be amazing. So I was in the market for a DSLR, and thank you to everybody again on Twitter who was very helpful with information and prevented me from buying a Nikon. You guys were all right. My research my further research, because of your helpful tips, showed me that Nikon video on Nikon DSLRs, it's not Canon video on DSLRs. And I like to take pictures too. So I was like, all right, well, I went with a Canon Rebel T5i, and I got it. It arrived on Saturday, and Katie and I used Easter Sunday to go about messing around with the camera. And the plan was either Sunday record, another batch of cigar vlogs, or just other stuff, or Monday do it, or get it set up so that I could do it myself on Monday. Because the great thing about the Canon Rebel T5i is that it comes with the swinging LCD that you can turn, so I can monitor what I look like on camera, and I can be my own camera sound guy, and I don't need to match schedules with with my girlfriend to do that. So I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be amazing. And so we were playing around with the camera, and I remember exactly what we were doing. I was very happy with it. I was like, oh man, this is so cool. I can't wait to make content with this. Whatever it is, whether it be cigar vlogs or just regular vlogs or I don't know, skits, something. I was like, this is going to allow me to add a professional hue to everything I do, and allow me to maybe climb that next rung of the ladder, and do a bunch of other things and have it look really nice. And I remember what we were doing exactly. We were testing my lavalier microphone. It's just a dynamic clip mic, and we were plugging it in, and Katie recorded me, and I was speaking, and we were looking at video playback, and she took the camera and was looking at it. And she hit play, and then all of a sudden her face scrunched up, like, huh? You know how you do that when you see something that you don't know, you weren't expecting it? I was like, what? How funny do I look on camera? How bad does a DSLR camera with all of its crazy resolution make me look? And she handed me the camera, and there was a thick red line down the screen, down the LCD screen of the camera. And I said, oh no. Oh no. And I turned the camera off. I turned it back on, and it went to the menu, and still I guess a thin red line, but a very, very noticeable line of dead pixels down down the LED or LCD. I think it's LED touchscreen that comes standard on the Canon T5i. The touchscreen, again, very intuitive. I was very happy with it. But now there's this red line down. It's a little bit off center, and this was first usage, and I said I was not happy. Again, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw me take to Twitter almost immediately. But it's just, no. You know, I don't expect things to last forever. I just don't. But I do expect an $800 piece of electronics to, I don't know, not break out of the box or not become just awful or look awful out of the box. And so that halted everything. That derailed all my plans. No longer did I want to, because again, could I have recorded? Could I continue? Could I still have it now? Yes, I could. But there's a red line of dead pixels down the center of my very expensive DSLR camera, and I don't want that. And I don't think that's reasonable for me to have to deal with that. So that derailed all my plans. Like, no longer, you know, because I had to package it up and ship it back off to Amazon, because I said, this is out of the box. This broke out of the box. I'm, you know, warranty and send it to Canon and you know, and I got the 4-year, do whatever the fuck you want to it, and we'll give you a new one coverage plan. But I didn't want to deal with any of that. This was first usage, out of the box, a deadline of pixels. No, Amazon, just send me a new one. I haven't heard, you know, sent it off, so we'll see. But that threw a wrench in all my plans. No longer could I record a bunch of stuff to upload for this week, and it really sucked because we were coming off a great week with the cigar vlogs that did really, really well, and everybody was really happy for them. And I was looking to expand on that and perhaps try out some new things. And it just sucks that now I've got to wait. I don't know how long. I have no idea how long to bring that, because, you know, sadly, this, as good as those cigar vlogs look, and I do know now how to turn off autofocus, it's not going to be the DSLR, because it was buttery smooth on the Canon Rebel T5i. And some of you may be wondering, why'd you get the T5i, not the T4? Well, they're essentially the same camera. In fact, exactly the same camera, and the T5i was $50 cheaper. So screw it. So that's where we're at now. I'm waiting on a second Canon Rebel T5i to hopefully be replaced, and after that we'll reset with nice, you know, cigar vlogs, and I don't even know what else to do, but I, you know, use it for these kinds of videos now, or, you know, I can put the DSLR right you know, right where the webcam is, and now we'd have you know, crazy nice looking high resolution DSLR vlogs all the time, and I think that'd be really cool. But that's why there wasn't a video yesterday, and that is why I may be a bit of a stinker, because I'm just, you know, I know things break, right? I know things break, and it's completely unreasonable for me to expect every single camera off the Canon line, however they create these awesome things, to work properly all the time, no matter what. And I just got, you know, I got a bad roll of the dice. Okay, well, it'll get rectified, but it still sucks. It still sucks because I had built up all these things on top of the idea that the camera would work as intended, and then when that fell through, all the other ideas came tumbling down. And we'll build them back up. The ideas are still there, and they'll still happen, and hopefully it'll be very entertaining for you guys, and give everything a more clean look. And I'm really excited about that. It just sucks that I, you know, got my hopes up, and now we got to wait a while for the Canon to come back. But after that, again, plenty of more stuff. I don't know, expand on a bunch of things, and we'll see what I can do with actually a nice camera, film a movie or something, a short. I'm basically a director now, essentially, because I'm gonna, you know, yeah, I'm essentially a director. So be on the lookout for my short films, Sundance, you know, Cannes. I'll be all over the joint, taking the world by storm. Anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I am out. Peace.